Hello, travelers. Welcome to the Copper Fox Inn. Come on in, take a seat, and join us as we discuss Homebrew for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. On this episode, we're having a bonus action. This will be a much shorter episode where we cover something a little smaller than our usual multi-hour long essay-level content that we do. My name is Thomas the Human Bard, and I'm joined today by...
Mercy the Tiefling Wizard.
Onog the Half-Orc Barbarian.
And Bean the Rock Gnome Rogue. So if we ever have an object interaction episode, it's just going to be us going like, hi, and then we turn it off.
And then, yeah,
That's like that one I posted about
yeah.
the D&D controversy where I said one line of dialogue.
Uh-huh.
No, I thought we should do some shorter form content if we ever want to end up posting to things like TikToks or YouTube's whatever short film things. It's
Sundance Short Film Festival.
Yeah, South by Southwest, like whatever we're going to whatever we're going to be, applying to. And short, that's where the future is. Everyone's posting short things these days. So on this,
all those short kings out there.
all the short kings are loving it. They just truly the short king's time. The
It's
time
the
of
short
man
reign.
has ended.
And the time of the short king has come.
Are you saying short kings aren't men?
No, man as in like the race of men. Like
No.
from
Man, parentheses, derogatory.
Derogatory. On this episode, we'll be covering an object, a magical item created by Abyssal Brews. Abyssal Brews creates magic items and other homebrew content, and they post on, I believe they have a Patreon, we can link down below, but they also post preview stuff on Reddit every once in a while, on Twitter. This object is called Unworthy. They say that whosoever can pull the sword from this stone will be worthy of a most noble throne. Unfortunately, that wasn't you. So this is a sword, and then the end of it has a big rock on it. Because you can't
So you just take it with you.
You can't pull it out.
That's so good.
That's very good.
One determined tourist at Disneyland took the anvil with them.
They decided, I'm taking it either way.
It's a real, but I can carry you situation.
Well, it's very much like in the Marvel cartoons. There's a fight between Thanos and Thor, and Thanos is not worthy to lift up Mjolnir. And so what he does instead is he picks up Thor and smashes his face into Mjolnir instead of the other way around.
Man, that's good.
I'm just imagining a DM who's like, the barbarian tries to lift the sword, and they're like, yes, only those who are worthy. And the barbarian looks at the sword and is like, I'm a baritone barbarian. How much does the rock weigh? And they're like, a lot. And they're like, I pick up the rock. And the DM's like, I did. Oh no.
I'm proficient in Mason's tools. Can I just chip away at the rock until I have carved it away from the sword,
Enough
piece
to
by
lift.
piece?
Yeah.
Is the rock magic? No, just the sword. Yeah, so we'll just destroy the rock.
So I would like to
that's
disintegrate the rock.
not a big deal.
There is a bit to this magic item. There's a bit of lore here, and there's a bit of an effect. So Unworthy is a great club. It is a magic weapon. It is very rare. They say that whosoever pulled the sword from the stone would truly be a worthy successor to the throne. Unfortunately, you are not worthy. But perhaps if you're strong enough, then no one will say anything to the contrary. Though this weapon is a great club, it also has the heavy property due to the unwieldy nature of it. You gain a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magical weapon. So it's a +2 great club. Due to the
it's not a mall, it's a great club. Okay.
Due to the heft of it, this weapon is especially well suited for destruction of property. Your damage is doubled when the target of your attack is an object or structure. It has the siege weapon
All right, okay.
ability.
Effect.
You can smash walls down Kool-Aid Man style. Oh yeah. And it has the heavy swing property. You can use an action to put all your strength behind the weapon and swing it in a full circle around you.
Legend of Zelda style.
Yeah, Zelda's charged attack style. All creatures within 5 feet of you must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, DC 17, or take 1d8 plus 2 magical bludgeoning damage and be stunned until the start of their next turn. You can do this a number of times per day equal to your strength modifier without penalty. For each time you use a heavy swing after reaching your strength modifier, you gain 1 level of exhaustion. Your uses reset after completion of a long rest.
What does it mean, strength modifier without penalty?
Like it's saying the penalty is the gaining levels of exhaustion.
Equal to your strength modifier.
Times per day.
Separate thing.
Just
without incurring a penalty.
Yes,
whatever
yes,
your strength modifier is.
I thought it was like, well, what is my strength modifier without a penalty? I don't understand.
I like when it says that they're stunned. I know that there is like a technical definition of what stunned is in D&D, but maybe they're all just standing back going, perhaps he is worthy.
They're
And
all
they're
in
just-
awe.
future king.
Yes.
They're just like pensive, like, wow.
They just don't know how to react to this man who just burst into their home Kool-Aid Man style, swinging around a boulder at the end of a sword. I love the mental image of, as a DM, you just like fucking with your players, where somebody is using this joke weapon that you've given them, and then the good boy Steve Rogers of the party goes to like hand it to them, and as they pick it up, the boulder just like zoop, like slides
off.
right off the sword onto the ground.
I feel like that would be a perfect. I was gonna pitch that as a final quest twist. Is like either an NPC you meet at some point, or like a member of the party does an action that finally makes them worthy, and they go to lift it, and now the rock falls off the end of it, and it becomes like a Holy Avenger sword or something like that.
Oh, see, I'm just imagining like the himbo waiter that's been at the tavern that you keep going to the whole time, goes to put your stuff away, and he comes in and he's like, I broke your club, I'm so sorry. And the sword's out of it.
The rock
watches the
fell
barbarian gets mad because even though he became worthy or something and he pulled it out of the stone, he's like, yeah, but it doesn't have the heavy property now, so I can't use Great Weapon Master with it.
It's actually
just a
not
sword
good for
now.
me anymore.
It's actually now suboptimal.
I'm not proficient in long swords.
Can I sell this now?
Get me the greatest blacksmith and the greatest mason in the kingdom. And they're summoned, and he puts both down, and he goes, put it back.
Well,
So good.
in the video game Bloodborne by the people who make the Dark Souls games, there's a weapon called the Kirk Hammer, which is essentially a long sword that has a big like cement brick that you can
On the edge of
slot
it.
the end of it in and out of, where it's like it can be a long sword, or you can choose to lock it into this brick and wield it like a hammer
Oh, you know, this
and like
is
swap between them on the fly.
this magic item is actually leaked content from the Tears of the Kingdom, from the new weapons crafting system. This is
you
what
stuck a
happens
rock
if
on
you,
a
yeah,
stick.
yeah.
If Link sticks
You
a
can
rock
just
on a
stick
stick,
things
If
to
you
each
stick
other.
a rock on the Master Sword, this is what you get.
this is what happens.
Careful about leaking content, because the Pinkertons might show
Yeah,
up.
they might. They really might. It's so true.
You gotta watch out for that.
They're gonna come for Jeremy one of these days. Since we got him, isn't it established lore?
We've
we have
stolen
him, like, tied up
Jeremy
in a
Crawford.
closet?
Yeah, we
yeah,
have him. They'll come for him.
No, we haven't stolen him. He's our best friend, and he loves this
And
podcast.
constant guest on the podcast.
Isn't that right, Jeremy? Stay silent if you agree.
Oh, everyone, shh.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thanks,
Yeah,
man. I
we love you
appreciate
too.
that. That's the whole episode. That was a bonus action for us today. Trying to make that quick, short form internet content you all crave. Shoot it right in your veins. Everyone needs it. Everyone loves it.
Unfortunately, Bean cannot dash, disengage, or dodge now this round. So
Yeah,
now's the
because
perfect time to attack.
She used her bonus action.
Wait, attack me! I use my action to dash.
Oh, I see. I
Oh,
didn't think
forget,
it
you
through.
can
I
still
forgot.
do
I
it.
forgot. Yeah.
That's how it
oh
works.
man.
Which,
if we should have
anyone
recorded a
can
long
do.
episode before this to use up
The
her
action
action.
and
Oh
then the
man.
bonus.
Okay. Can I retcon that, DM?
No.
Can I take that back?
Actually, DM, I don't do that.
If you enjoyed this magic item, go check out Abyssal Brews. Like I said, we'll link to their Patreon below. They post a lot of interesting stuff. They're very active in a lot of the homebrew communities, posting a lot of interesting and unique magic items. They have like magic fighting fans, magic katanas, magic lanterns, magic beard oil, all kinds of
for
interesting
you,
magic
Anon.
items.
Ooh.
Yeah. So go give them.
Oh, it shaves your beard.
Oh no.
Go give them a
Rug,
look.
that wasn't beard oil, that was Nair.
That wasn't beard oil. That was motor oil. Just all in your hair. Oh,
Just-
that's horrible.
Gross.
Well, thanks for listening, travelers. And until next time, keep on adventuring.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
And for your bonus action, you could cast Hunter's Mark.
Don't.